All right, Agency Elephant user, welcome to day one of your onboarding training series. We are going to go over call settings, text settings, and how to make a one-on-one call from your dashboard, as well as how to make one-on-one text messages, okay? That is what we're going over today. So, here are your basic call settings. When you come into your Agency Elephant account, you're going to come into the dashboard here, okay? Under your little person icon and settings is going to be your phone settings. We are going to set this up for you based upon your Wufoo form that you fill out. So if you put in there calls forward to blank, text messages get forwarded to blank, we're going to fill this out for you, okay? So if you're saying, hey, we're having all of our calls forward here, this is our direct number for Agency Elephant, this is our outbound number, we're going to set this up. We're going to say, hey, ring your phone, forward your phone to your cell. Yep. Have incoming text messages or voicemail or both notifications be sent to your cell, which is here. If this number is your office number and you want it forwarded to your cell, we would know that and we would have the other box checked and we'd have your cell here. This is how it'll look, okay? Now, if you want to receive phone calls from your desktop, you can also have ring browser and forward calls simultaneously. Voicemail disabled means that we will not collect your voicemail. It means that it will put a voicemail on your phone. Okay, voicemail's disabled, right? This is how we're going to do it. All right, forwarding to your phone, obviously, will put your phone's voicemail there. Okay, this is how our system works for phones. Now, let me teach you how to make an outbound phone call. First thing you're going to need to have in your system is a lead or a customer to make an outbound call to. We don't have a dial pad that you just put the information in automatic, like just put the phone number in and call. You've actually got to have a lead in there. So you're like, hey, I need to call Matthew Hahn. This guy never pays his bill on time. And where are you, Matt? Did I delete my lead? Yes, it looks like I deleted my lead. Okay, so we're going to call Matthew Hahn. And his number's here, 953923648. And we need to make sure that he is a customer, because that's who he is. And we always have to add groups when we add leads, customers and prospects. Those are your main groups you're going to add every time you're putting somebody into Agency Elephant. Now, make sure you are capitalizing these because your drip messages will get sent with non-capitalized first names and last names if it's not in there correctly. Okay, hit add. Lead updated successfully. Now I'm going to come in here and I'm going to search Matthew. Great, here I am. And I didn't add an email, but I had a previous email on this lead. So you can see why it's pulled in brian@brian.com. Here's how you make an outbound phone call, okay? You can click this button here, the dial pad, and it'll pull up my cell number you're dialing, and you simply hit the green call button. You can transfer number to a dial pad, and it'll transfer here. But how you make a call is by simply hitting this green button. Now you'll notice it'll be ringing. Right? And you're going to notice I got an inbound call. There you go. From my Agency Elephant number. Hang up. This is going to record our phone and all that kind of stuff. This is how you make an outbound phone call. Hit the button here, okay? If you want to make an outbound text message, you can hit this little red text message button. You could also just hit the text message button here. Send a one-on-one email or a one-on-one ringless voicemail. But let's focus on text, okay? Here's where you send a one-on-one text message. Hey, Matt, pay your bill, right? Can send out a one-on-one text message to clients this way. Now, here's how you respond to text messages that come back to you, okay? You're going to have a little icon up here that says one new inbound message. And I'm going to show you what that looks like, okay? I'm going to send a text message back to this number, and it's just going to be saying text message. So when you receive an inbound text message to your Agency Elephant account, you'll see there's a one new inbound message. There's a couple different places to answer this. I prefer to always train people to use the one on the left. It's a little cleaner in my opinion. Doesn't get as many things confused. This one looks like an iPhone, but it doesn't behave like one. I would use this one. This is the best one to use, okay? You're going to see it says 1, Matthew Hahn texted me. His message said text message. To respond to that, you click the phone, and you come in here and you respond to that person. Pay your bill, right? This is how you respond to that person and hit send. If you need to go to Matt's account, make an outbound phone call, you can do that by saying click to call. Right here, you can do click to call, okay? And it'll take you to What do you know? The lead profile, okay? Now, another way to do this, if you want to go to this lead account, this is how you filter text messages. So if you're like, hey, I want to read all the messages that are already read, hit filter, it'll pull them all up. And it's like, hey, I want to go to Matt's account because I have some notes I need to make in there. You can click the eyelid, okay? The eyelid sends you to the contact detail, which is the lead account. You can do that here, okay? That is how to make one-on-one outbound texts, outbound calls, and respond to text messages. Your challenge for the day, here we go. Challenge for the day is to pick 10 of your last renewals, and it is the smallest amount you can do is 10. That's what we're recommending. Should do more as well if you'd like, but pick 10 of your renewals, and you're going to manually add these people in because we haven't added customers to your account yet, right? We haven't done lists, we haven't imported people, we have nobody in here. You're going to come in here and say, Jane Doe, she renewed last month, or we processed her renewals, and so I want to come in here and add her the customer's BFY, phone number, email if you got it, great, jane@jane.com, okay? We're going to add her in. It says successful. Next thing you're going to do is search Jane. Jane Doe, here she is, right? Now you're going to send her a text message here, thanking her for your trust, for their trust. You're going to say, hey, Jane, it's Matt, your insurance agent. Just wanted to reach out and say thank you so much for trusting our agency this year. Your renewal just came up. And let us know if you have any questions, right? Send that out. We are challenging you to send this to 10 people and just have some conversations with your customers, okay? Open the door for a conversation. Say, hey, if they respond back to your message like, thanks so much for letting us know, Matt, we appreciate it. You can respond back with, great. If you want to schedule a time on my calendar, let me know. I'd love to review discounts, review all of your bundling we haven't taken a look at yet, all those kind of things. Pivot, have a conversation with your customers, okay? Have a conversation. That is all we can do, is give you the opportunity to uncover opportunity through our communication and automation platform. This is one-on-one communication. We have not gone into automation. We haven't even opened up that can of worms. This is simply showing you how to make a phone call, how to check your settings for your phone system, how to send a text message, and how to reply to a text message. That's it. Call to action, 10 renewals. Reach out to them via text message, okay? If you want to get crazy, drop them a ringless voicemail by hitting record now and record your thank you. Be like, hey, Jill, thanks so much. It's Matt, Farmer's Agent. Want to take a minute out of my day and thank you so much for your trust this year. Your policy just renewed. We are going to send you a text message or an email in the next little bit, and you may have already got that, but if you want to book some time on that calendar link we sent you out to go over your discounts and all that other kind of stuff for this renewal, please book a slot. Thank you again. And you can send that out if you want to send them a one-on-one ringless voicemail, okay? Feel free to pause this video, rewind it, start it over, but that is your training for the day. And your call to action, 10 people, send them a text, send them a ringless voicemail, or heck, even call them from your dashboard and have a conversation and thank them for their business. All right, that's it, guys. We'll see you tomorrow.